Hey everybody, this is Bob Kovacs here at Wirefly with the event you've all been waiting for. This is the final round in Wirefly's Mobile Madness all March long. For the past few days, we've had phone after phone go on the basketball court to see which one was going to be the winner. And finally, we are down to the finals. Two absolutely fantastic phones. On the left, we have the Samsung Epic 4G Touch for Sprint, and on the right, we have the Motorola DROID RAZR for Verizon Wireless. These are two excellent phones. They are both 4G phones. The Epic 4G Touch uses Sprint's WiMAX 4G network, and the DROID RAZR uses Verizon's 4G LTE network. Both good networks, and I know that many of you out there think that, well, you know, LTE has got the fastest speeds around, but I have to tell you that the first handful of times that I tested an LTE phone versus a WiMAX phone, the WiMAX phone actually had faster download speeds from the internet. So it can go either way. I know that some of you aren't going to believe me, but I tell you, I've seen it with my own eyes. Both of these networks are fast, and you can never predict which one is going to be the fastest. So they match up, these two phones match up just in so many ways across the board. The Epic 4G Touch has a 4.5-inch Super AMOLED display with resolution of 480 by 800 pixels. The DROID RAZR has a slightly smaller AMOLED display. It's 4.3 inches, but it has higher resolution of 540 by 960 pixels. So a little more resolution over here on a little smaller display, but they are both AMOLED displays with all the punch and popping color that you can imagine from these screens. They both have 1.2 gigahertz dual-core processors. They both have 16 gigabytes of onboard, they both have 16 gigabytes of onboard storage. The RAZR comes out of the box, at least some versions of the RAZR come out of the box with an additional 16 gigabyte micro SD card. Now, not all versions of the RAZR have that extra card in it. Some of them just come with the 16 gig of onboard storage. Over here for the Epic 4G Touch, it has 16 gig of onboard storage, and it has an empty micro SD slot that you can put in your card. Both of them will take up to a 32 gigabyte micro SD card for lots of available storage. These both have 8 megapixel still image cameras on the back. They both have LED flashes. They both can do 1080p HD video. They both have front cameras. There you go with the front cameras. We have a 2 megapixel front camera here on the Epic 4G Touch and a 1.3 megapixel front camera on the DROID RAZR. So I guess the Epic 4G Touch goes in for a layup with that one. Now, they have lots and lots of other things in common. We have an 1800 milliamp hour battery over here in the Epic 4G Touch, and we have a 1780 milliamp hour battery, really within the margin of manufacturing tolerances with that one. So maybe you got a free throw over here with the Epic 4G Touch, but it's hard to say. Now, they both run Android 2.3.6, so they're dead even with that one. And as far as weight is concerned, the DROID RAZR clocks in at 4.4 ounces, while the Epic 4G Touch is 4.6 ounces. A little bit bigger display, slightly more weight. So really scarcely a difference that you can feel. Now here is a big difference, and this may matter to some of you. The DROID RAZR has a sealed case with a Kevlar back. You cannot take the back off, not without voiding your warranty and using some tools. On the other hand, the Epic 4G Touch has an easily removable back, and you can take the battery out. You can even buy a higher capacity battery for the Epic 4G Touch if that's what you want to do. So I think that is an advantage in favor of the Epic 4G Touch, so it gets a 3-pointer with that one. So there you go. That's how these two phones stack up on Wirefly's Mobile Madness all March long basketball court. Now it's time for you to go to Wirefly's Facebook page and for you to select which of these two phones you feel deserves the final title as the winner of Wirefly's Mobile Madness. So go to Wirefly's Facebook page and you guys pick the winner. Hey everybody, this is Bob Kovacs here at Wirefly. It's been an awful lot of fun doing our Mobile Madness contest here. So go to Wirefly's Facebook page and put your vote in, and you can get a chance to win a Motorola DROID RAZR. I hope it's been fun for you as well. Hey everybody, thanks for watching.